Meaning written?
Yeah, like written down somewhere.
Oh, wait a minute. You have what written down?
Like her name, like Zenaida.
Well, did you
all
take
her family?
Did you take
people,
notes
like her father, her mother, all that?
Did you take notes that night?
Not with. I don't think I took notes with her then. I'd gotten a lot of that information already. Like, it wasn't new knowledge that she had a sister, and it wasn't new knowledge that her sister had kids, and all that. You know what I mean? So some of that was already we already had.
That night, did you take notes?
A lot of notes were actually taken for me from my mom. When my mom and dad, I believe they went together for that one, went and visited my sister, my mom questioned her on, okay, Zenaida's father, what's he look like? What's he do? What's his name? And down the line. And my mom took all those notes. I think the notes that I have are my mom's notes.
Did you ever take any notes yourself?
About that specifically?
About anything?
Oh, absolutely.
Where are those notes?
They're either under my attorney, they're either with my attorney, they're with law enforcement.
So your attorney has the notes?
Like, it would either be law enforcement or exactly.
So that have a copy of
those notes. You don't have the notes?
They were provided to law enforcement.
I'm sorry?
Did you keep a copy of those notes?
Yeah, the originals.
Okay, will you save them and preserve them?
Yeah,
Get rid of them?
Of course, yeah.
Thank you.
Because we're going to be subpoenaing those.
Yeah,
You have a problem giving them to us?
I don't see why.
I don't think so. That's fine.
No.
Hey, the truth.
I mean, and it's stuff that she said on taped, video visitation recording. It's the same information.
And your mom's been keeping notes too.
Oh yeah. I mean, we've all been doing it.
Has she turned those notes over to law enforcement?
They've been through our house so many times. They'll take what they want and then leave stuff that we like. Why the heck didn't you take that? That was just as relevant as something else.
Let me try to get to this. You talked us Timer 55, Blanchard Park. You talked about the sister, but you never really asked what she looked like or what the children looked like.
I know I already had that.
How'd you have it?
My mom had.
How did she have it?
My mom had it from a video visitation. Wow. My mom and dad, prior to her first release, had done multiple video visitations with her, just like I had, and we were getting tons of information.
And you believe your mom and dad had the information about Blanchard Park prior to that night? Because I don't think so.
I don't know. I can't tell you for sure. I can't remember, and that's what's frustrating me.
See why this is so important is because the way we've heard this story today, the first time anyone heard about Blanchard Park, the sister, the two children, the grabbing of the arm, the threats to kill you, to kill Casey, to kill Kaylee, to kill Lee, to kill Cindy. The way I understand it is the first time we heard it was that night in that living room with you.
No. Yes and no. The first time that the sister, the kids, and all that was well prior to that. That was in July during the video visitations. The whole, the families being threatened thing, Casey said in the video visitations to my folks directly. So those facts were not new at all.
The Blanchard Park was.
The Blanchard Park and the whole holding the arm down thing, how that circumstance went down, that was the newer part to me.
Right.
And the reason why I kind of am a little, I wish I could remember, but when I would have talked to my mom about it, and if she didn't make a big deal about it, it would have had to be because she would have already known or had been told previously or something. Otherwise, I can't figure that out for you. I really don't know.
When you went out to speak to the media and published this information about Zenaida Gonzalez, you were repeating what your sister had told you.
Well, my sister had told my parents that had told me, and then Casey would then have reconfirmed to me as well. I mean, there were multiple statements. Some may have said one description, another may have cleared it up. You know what I mean?
And I'm probably asking a question I already know the answer to, but you had her blessing to speak to the media, Casey's.
I never asked her permission.
Okay.
Never once.
Did she ever tell you not to speak to the media?
In regards to, never came from Casey. No, that never came from Casey.
She never told you not to do it?
No.
What about this?
Jose has instructed us not to.
We're going to get to Jose in a minute. Now, your mother also spoke to the media about Zenaida Gonzalez. And was she speaking to the media as a spokesperson for Casey?
That's a good question for her. I have no idea.
But she also repeated these stories about Zenaida Gonzalez to the media and to individuals, correct?
Yeah, if recollection serves me right, yeah. I mean,
And did she have your sister's permission to do that?
I have no idea.
Let me ask a question. I want to maybe help you and help your family here.
Shoot.
Because this may be the first time people have ever able to do this. Have you or anybody in your family ever been offered any money for a movie, television, books, tabloid, anything?
I personally have never been approached for that, ever.
To your knowledge, has anyone in your family, let's talk about your mom and dad, been approached for money for a movie, television show, a book, magazine article?
People have made wild, outlandish offers for multiple things. Doesn't mean anything's ever considered, or you know what I mean. But,
I want to be respectful.
Pretty
but,
sure
all right,
that-
who has done that?
I don't know the names in particular.
You said outlandish. That means big money.
No, outlandish isn't price, because if someone says, you want to write a book? No. We could write a book about this. I'm talking about the content could be outlandish. The idea, to me, a book, a movie, and all these things is outlandish. The fact that, that someone would even want to go down that road, to me, is ridiculous.
I know that, but
that's why I use the word
but has
outlandish,
anyone-
not a money-related thing. I've never heard a figure about anything.
Has anyone, to your knowledge, ever offered anyone in your family, including Casey, money for the story concerning this case, whether it's for a movie, a television movie, National Enquirer, People magazine?
There have been plenty of rumors for it, but
We're not here. Listen, we're not here
I
about.
don't know. I've never heard anything myself. Like, I've never heard it straight from my mom or straight from my dad or whatever, that someone said, I got such and such money
What about
for.
from Casey?
No.
Has Jose Baez received money? Hold on, because I know the answer to this question. Has Jose Baez received money?
I'm not his bookkeeper. I don't know.
What have you heard?
I'm going to object at this point because this is a work product. If you want to.
What do you mean?
Can we go off the record for a minute?
Go off the record. Back on record.
I'm sorry. Other than conversations you've had with your lawyer, which, as your lawyers point out, would be work product, have you heard of Jose Baez receiving any money from movie offer, television, magazines, anything?
I've not heard that any of that's truthful.
Have you heard of anyone receiving from ABC News $200,000 for licensing rights to pictures from your family?
Excluding from your lawyer.
Excluding from your lawyer. All this is excluded from your lawyer.
Right. I've never heard that to know that it was true.
So if Jose
I've
Baez,
heard those kind of rumors before, but no one's ever confirmed.
do you believe them to be true?
I think anything's in the realm of possibility, but
Do
I don't
you
know.
There's something I've been told, that Jose Baez asked a reporter from People magazine for $500,000 for an exclusive of that story. Have you ever heard that?
Brand new to me.
That's
That's
brand
the
new
first rumor for me. First time I heard that one.
But as we sit here today, you don't know if Jose Baez has received any money or not from any media company.
And again, excluding.
Right. I have no knowledge that my folks, my sister, Jose, anybody that I know that's related to this has received any sort of compensation from it. I've no knowledge of any of that. That'd be news to me.
What conversations, we keep hearing about this lawyer, Kaysen,